7 in a row is fine. For Rock City, wouldn't 8 be great? The Toronto Rock ran their winning streak to 7 games after defeating the Georgia Swarm 16-7 back on February the 18th. It was a slow start to the game with neither team scoring early, but the Rock offense got going and held a 6-3 lead at the half. The final 30 minutes was a completely different story. The Rock offense exploded, scoring 9 in a row at one point on the way to the win. Tom Schreiber and Corey Small each piled up 9 points in the home victory. Tonight, the Rock welcome the Rochester Knighthawks inside First Ontario Centre for their second and final meeting of the regular season. In the previous matchup, Toronto fell to Rochester 11-7 way back in Week 2 of the season on December the 10th. Rochester is coming into tonight having won their last 2 in a row. In their most recent matchup, OT was needed to get past the New York Riptide 11-10. Connor Fields led the way offensively with a hat trick and 2 assists for 5 points in the victory. Shining the spotlight on the players to watch for the Rochester Knighthawks, it's goaltender Rylan Hartley. Hartley is having his best statistical season of his career with the Knighthawks. He sits tied for first in the NLL with 8 wins and is sporting a 10.97 goals against average. His athleticism and unorthodox style of goaltending are big reasons why the K-Hawks are atop the East Conference. The Rock offense will look to improve their finish around the net to get the better of Hartley tonight. Looking at the other side of the ball for your Toronto Rock, it's Dan Dawson. Dan makes his return to the lineup after coming off IR with a lower body injury. The 41-year-old is an integral part of this offense. His savviness and size are a handful for opposing teams to handle. So far this season, Dangerous Dan has 5 goals and 13 assists for 18 points. Dawson can make history tonight with a single point and become just the second player in NLL history to reach the 1,500-point plateau, joining John Tavares. You can be sure Dawson will be feeling dangerous here tonight. Rock City, it's time to continue bringing that energy and noise here in the Hammer. It's going to get loud. It's country night with Tim Hicks performing at halftime. And most of all, it's time to even up the season series with our conference rivals and notch our 8th straight dub. It's the Knighthawks and the Rock. Coming up next.